Hey, like and subscribe, yeah? Mm. Alright, I got some flowers, a bottle of OJ, a smoothie, and ice cream. Hopefully she'll spread these out through the day. I wish I could stay, but she hates when people help her when she's sick. I'm just gonna run in, put these in the fridge and freezer, check on her, make sure she doesn't have a fever, then head on to work unless she'll let me stay. She really needs to rest. Things have been crazy for her lately. Between work and her dad, she didn't need anything else added to her. She... Oh, hey, babe. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Wait a second. No. Baby, hold on. Why are you dressed for work? I'm sorry. What do you mean you're going in today? You can barely speak. I'm only barely piecing together what you're saying. You have... What? Oh, cough drops? Yeah, that can help, but... Okay, nope, turn around right now. Even I can tell you got dizzy after that cough. And you're swaying. What if that happens when you're driving? And how do you know it won't? Look, I know it's hard for you to talk, so please. It's very clear that you don't feel well enough to go in. Your boss would kill you if you came in and got her or anyone else sick. Okay, so you don't think you're contagious, and the nurse said you were able to go back to work yesterday if you felt like it? But you didn't. Yeah, when I called, you could hardly stay awake, and you had to catch your breath nearly every time you talked. No, baby. You don't have to apologize. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you're still sick. Please, I really don't want you to get worse. If you get worse, you'll have to miss more work and possibly even have to go to the hospital. I saw that fear flash in your eyes. You know I'm right. Come on. Please go change and get in bed or even on the couch. Thank you. Mind if I come in too? Thanks. Is your dad still asleep? He's still in his chair in the living room? Alright, I'll be quiet. Oh, I came by to bring you some comfort items. I know you said you had strep throat, so I brought you an orange juice, a smoothie, and some ice cream for later. I didn't want to bring you anything hot because I figured you'd still be asleep and it'd be cold by the time you woke up. Of course it's chocolate chip. I know your favorite ice cream, and yeah. I know you would have been fine with almost anything because you have to go to a specific store to get chocolate chip, but I wanted to get your favorite. Right, why don't you go and get changed into PJs and I'll put this stuff away. Man, she looks rough. It doesn't look like she slept at all the past few days. I wish you would have let me come over and take care of her, but no. Every time I even hinted at it, she refused. What has her so bent on not letting me help? I know she's had to deal with a lot since she was young, helping her dad take care of her grandparent when she was only 11, until she was 22. Made her grow up really fast, and no? Aw, you look adorable in your comfy clothes. Yeah, I know it's just jersey shorts and an old t-shirt, but you look cute in everything. Okay, I know I would usually tease you about this, but I just want to check in. Is your face red due to my fawning over you or because you're sick? You don't know either? Alright, baby girl. Why don't you sit here at the kitchen table and let me grab a few things. Work? Oh, I'll text my boss. Let me do that right now. Did you text yours? I know you feel guilty taking off, but you need another day or two. If you want, I'll text her. Okay, I'll let you handle it and I'll grab those things. Is your thermometer still in the bathroom closet? Cool. Be right back. Why is she just staring at her phone? That's not her text. It's her work time clock. I shouldn't be looking at this, but she already has negative sick time and almost no vacation time left. I'm back. I'm gonna start you on instant oatmeal. Does the cinnamon sound okay? Cool. So, is your boss taken care of? Good. Here's the thermometer. At least you being sick now means you'll be better by your dad's next treatment. And his eye surgery is in a couple weeks. The surgery was canceled? Do they realize it was necessary? Oh, the doctor wasn't in his insurance network. So, what? He's just supposed to have little to no vision until they find someone else? That's horrible. Here, can I see your temperature? Ugh, 100.7. Definitely not going to work. I got you some pain meds that should also help with reducing fever. After you eat, can you take a couple of those, please? Thank you. And here's your oatmeal, a spoon, the juice, and a bottle of water. What about his appointment the day before yesterday? How did that go? He canceled it because you're sick and he didn't want to rely on anyone else to make them take off work. I know your dad is... Baby, trust me. I would never say a word against your dad. I was going to say he is used to being very independent and, like we've discussed, stubborn. But he needs to understand you can't do everything. I know you are just as independent and stubborn as him, but you have people who will help you. Like me. If you need me to take your dad to an appointment or treatment, just tell me. Or, if you need me to take care of you, please let me. You deserve to be taken care of. You've been through a lot since all this stuff started. Hey, you and I have both been working on not comparing our feelings, remember? Yeah, your dad has been through a lot, but so have you. You've been there for every appointment, every treatment. I also know you. Your father used to be a pretty positive person, but ever since all this, he turns negative and you absorb the feelings you're surrounded by, and it takes a hold of your brain. I remember you tend to isolate yourself when that happens. You wish you could, but... Oh. Before all this, you had a set routine where you got time to yourself, and now that your dad isn't working and he always sleeps in his chair, you don't get that anymore. You feel bad for leaving him alone all day when you're at work and then coming home and going to your room for some privacy. So, you hang out with him even if you do separate things? You're running out of vacation time at work because of all the appointments and it's only April? If you run out, you'll have to work weekends too. Baby girl. Hey, stop. Stop calling yourself stupid. How are you stupid for getting the flu in January and having to use the whole week of sick time and now getting sick again? It's not your fault. You wash your hands more than anyone I know, plus, you never touch any public door handles. You actively avoid germs, but you can't always fight off getting sick. No, you aren't selfish. Far from it. You're being pulled in far too many directions. I know your family. Your aunts, uncles, and cousins have all been worried about your dad constantly. And they help out anytime they can, but who has been taking care of you? Who has been constantly worried about how you are? Okay, yes, I know you feel guilty when people worry about you. I don't understand it, but I know you feel that way. Will you let me be that person for you? Oh, shh. Baby girl, don't cry, please. I was meant to make you happy. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry. Come here. You're happy? I can feel some of your tension release as I hold you, so that's good. Of course I would do that for you. I'm your boyfriend. It's my job and one of my many, many specialties. Let me prove you can rely on me to be here for you, and only you. Thank you, baby. I need you to do something for me. First, are you finished with your oatmeal? I'm glad it was good. Now, here are your meds. Next, wait here. Okay, your dad is still asleep. No one at this moment needs you to do or be anything. So, I want you to turn your full body to the side, please. Perfect. Now, let me just... Nope, I'm putting you down. You aren't too heavy for me to carry. Now, grab the water, juice, and... Your phone can go in my shirt pocket. I'm taking you to bed. There we go. Now, I'll put this stuff on the table next to you. What does it look like? I'm crawling next to you. It's okay, I'll be fine. I just want to be your big spoon in case you're had. Wait, would you rather face me and I can stroke your hair? I know that helps you sleep. Alright, come here. Shh. Rest, baby girl. When you're better, we're going to discuss the ways we can help you. You can't keep taking everything on yourself. You're going to keep getting sick and eventually break. That's not going to be good for your dad and especially not for you. Do you know why? Especially not you. Because then I'll be in charge of taking care of you. And you won't be leaving this bed until I see you're better. And that could be days, weeks, months, maybe even a full year of rest. How awful. Exactly, the absolute worst. Your dad and I both worry about you. You are both our main priorities. We want you to be safe, happy, and, of course, healthy. You have so much stress on your shoulders. Let me take it. Even for just a little while. You deserve to be taken care of just as much as anyone else. I love you, sweetheart, and I don't like seeing you burn the candle at both ends and the middle. Please, let us help. Let me talk to your dad and family. I know you hate being vulnerable and admitting you need help, but you do. You. Oh, you're asleep. Good. Rest, my love, and be well.